Good morning. Today we're going to learn about preparing to ride the bus. Everything you will need to be prepared so you'll be ready to go when the bus arrives. The first thing I recommend is that you always check the weather when it comes to riding the bus. You want to be prepared for if it's going to rain, if it's going to be cold, even if it's going to snow. This will help you plan what to wear, and it will also have you prepared for anything that may happen related to weather. So the first thing we want to do is get our backpack. Some people may carry a large purse or a larger bag. It doesn't necessarily have to be a backpack. Always bring a jacket. Even if it's hot outside, the location you're going might be cold inside, so a light jacket is always something good to have with you. An umbrella is something good to always carry with you, just on the case that the weather might be wrong and there's a pop-up shower. You'll be prepared. Cell phone. A cell phone has many uses. One, you can use it to tell the time. You can also log on to the transit website and look at the bus schedules electronically to make sure you're catching the right bus at the right stop at the right time. You can also use this if you want to watch video, play games, maybe you want to watch a movie while you're riding the bus. We ask that you bring headphones with it because if you are watching something that's loud, we don't want to disturb the other passengers. So it's good to have these two together. An emergency ID card. An emergency ID card is good to have because if an emergency situation was to arise and you were not able to communicate, this right here would give people the information they need in order to call someone to let someone know what is happening with you. It's also a good thing, you can put your medical information on it. So if you were a diabetic or you had seizures, maybe you have allergic reactions to peanuts or bee stings. This is good to have with you because it will let someone know these are possible things you could be experiencing as to why you can't communicate. Bus passes. Always make sure you have your bus passes with you so you can pay for your bus fare. If you're not going to be using a bus pass, I recommend that you have exact change for the number of rides you're going to be taking that day. A paper copy of the bus schedules. Most transportation companies will have a paper copy as well as an electronic copy. If something was to happen and the website was to go down or you were somewhere where you weren't getting a good signal, you always want to have the paper copy as a backup so you'll be able to, again, locate the bus that you're needing, where you need to catch that bus at, and what time that bus is going to be coming. Drinks. It's always good to have a drink with you so you don't get dehydrated. We only ask that it has a lid on it. Bringing a drink on the bus without a lid puts the other passengers at risk, and it also puts the bus at risk for getting dirty. If something was to happen and you spilled that drink, it would go everywhere and other passengers may get wet. So always carry something with a lid on it. Once you have everything in your backpack, we're going to zip it up and you're good to go. So now we're prepared. Let's go ride the bus.